We now turn our attention to golf. The Careerbuilder, formerly known as the Humana Challenge and the Bob Hope Classic, famous naming on the PGA Tour, the Bob Hope Classic, but it's no longer that. It's the Careerbuilder. It's played over 3 courses, all par 72s. The 3 courses are the TPC Stadium course, the Nicholas Tournament course, and the La Quinta Country Club course. So, to cut to the quick, the focus this week in terms of selecting a winner is to select someone who plays aggressively and someone who's going for birdies and eagles. These 3 courses are, I hate to say easy, but I'm going to say easy. It's as by PGA Tour standards, it's an easy course. It's going to be someone who is attacking the pins and is aggressive who's going to win this tournament. Somebody who's looking for birdies and eagles from the get-go. This week there'll be a premium on greens and regulation stats. There'll be a premium on putting. Driving is obviously important. It's always nice to hit the ball a long way and play your approach shot from the short grass. That will help. But it's not the be-all and end-all. If somebody's slightly errant off the tee, strays off into the rough, but then plays very well with their approach game, with their greens and regulation, and focuses on their proximity to the pin stats, they can still clean up. So as I talk about aggressive play, it makes me immediately think of Phil Mickelson, who's available this week at 22 to 1. I don't think that'll be one that I'll be looking at because I haven't seen enough from him recently. I've got to watch him a bit more and see what sort of touch he's in. Obviously Phil, one of the greatest players of all time and one of the most aggressive players of all time. When he's on it, dangerous in tournaments like this, but I'm going to stay away from that, but I've mentioned him because that's what came to mind. Talking about aggressive players. Defending champion Hudson Swafford from 2017. He's the winner. He was the winner on -20, so that gives you an idea of the sort of scores that are required. Let's get straight into it. I'm going to look at the head of the market. You've got going off as a legitimate favourite and a worthy favourite. You've got Jon Rahm at 9 to 1. Someone who's just been in amazing form for a sustained period of time. And a new name in golf. A big hitter. A quality player. A winner on tour. So he's a worthy favourite at 9 to 1. As you know on this channel, we're not going to look towards the shorter prices. That's the only reason we're going to look past it. Jon Rahm is more than capable of winning a tournament of this nature. But 9 to 1 is just slightly too short for us. Second favourite is Brian Harman, someone we've supported on this channel. He's available at 16 to 1. Harman, he's been in amazing form recently. He's come to the fore. Everyone knows, it's no secret. He's a danger man at the moment. The only reason I'm going to look past him is price. 16 to 1. Used to getting a little bit more on him, so I'm going to look past it. I'm going to dive in at 33 to 1 with the first selection with Brandt Snedeker. He's someone who everyone expects to win a major tournament at some point. Tidy player, wonderful wedge player, tremendous wedge player, and a lovely putter when in form. I just think 33 to 1. It's a nice place to come in. It's not too short. It's a decent price, and it's a decent price on him, particularly someone of his talents. We'll take Snedeker each way. We're going to then go for Chez Reavie, and this is one of my selections which I often go with, which is the steadiness card. I think Reavie, when he plays well, keeps it in play, nice and tidy. No ugly scores on the scorecard, no double bogeys, no sevens. It's all pars, it's all birdies, it's all tidy. And at 40 to 1, I'm not going to say there's a huge amount of value there. I'd say it's roughly right. But I just think this type of tournament, if he has a good week putting, he's dangerous. 40 to 1 each way, Chez Reavie. We're going to go for Bill Haas. Similar sort of sentiment. Tidy player. Not a huge boomer of the ball, but a tidy player. Keeps it on the short grass. Waxes iron shots close. 45 to 1. Also, Haas is a 2015 champion of this event. So he will be feeling good emotionally. He'll have good memories of that tournament win in 2015. I think 45 to 1. Could have been slightly less, could have been 40. Someone of his skill, someone of his stature in the game. So we'll take Bill Haas each way. We're also going to go for David Lingmuth, 60 to 1. Someone that we've supported in the past on the channel. Maybe not had the rewards he would have liked. He's had a few places. He's done okay. The reason I'm going to go for Lingmuth is he has history in this tournament. He lost out in a playoff to Jason Duffner in 2016. We're going to stay with him. We're not going to drop him. We supported him a lot last year, and he's going to win at some stage. So 60 to 1, I think it's a fair figure for him. It's slightly more than it could have been. So we'll take those. That's a tiny bit, a slither of value there. We're also going to go JJ Spawn, 80 to 1. tremendous form the back end of last year, and we're going to back him to continue that form. There's no reason to doubt that form will continue. We have had a break, the Christmas period or what have you, but the form he was in was week to week for a sustained period of time. A good 3-4 weeks he was looking dangerous, and we're going to back him to continue at 80 to 1. It could have been a bit less if Spawn was there at 70 to 1 or 66 to 1. That's what I'd expect. So 80 to 1 is a little bit more there. There's a little bit of value. Going to take him each way. You've also got Jimmy Walker, 80 to 1. I think that's slightly too big for someone of his pedigree. Major winner of the PGA Championship, Ryder Cup player. Someone with the sort of temperament you need to win golf tournaments. Very level-headed. If he has a bad hole, he tees it up on the next hole as if nothing's happened. His temperament's very solid. He's very unflappable. He's got that major winning pedigree. 80 to 1, I think it insults him. If he was there at 66 to 1, I would say that's about right. 80 to 1, meat on the bone, we'll take it. Other people to mention, you've got Jason Duffner, 25 to 1, someone we usually look at. We're going to look past him on this occasion. I think Duffner, although he's very talented, former PGA champion, he's very much a form type player. You've got to see that he's striking the ball nicely and is consistently putting in good results week to week when you start backing him. I've got to wait and watch him. So it's a similar view to Mickelson at 22 to 1. So I think this is going to be an entertaining tournament. I think the score will be low. We'll be looking at 18 under, 20 under, 22 under. I think we'll end up somewhere around there. 3-course format. I think we've gone for some players that are generally solid, steady players who will perform well across 3 courses. The different terrain, you need someone probably who's steady. It's a change of scenery for each course. So someone who keeps it in play, probably going to do consistently well across all 3 courses. So just to review the picks, we've got Brandt Snedeker, 33 to 1, Chez Reavie, 40 to 1, Bill Haas, 45 to 1, David Lingmuth, 60 to 1, JJ Spawn, 80 to 1, and Jimmy Walker, 80 to 1. Those are my selections, all each way, and enjoy the tournament. It looks to be a good one. If you have any suggestions for who you think's in form and has a chance, please put them in the comments. Like and subscribe, and as always, see you next time.